Hello everyone, this is Illustration CC tutorial. Let's start. Go to the file and go to open and go to Illustrator folder, and inside there's a tutorial tool folder. So you can go to number 3, pathfinder. So let's open number 8, strokes. Okay, so there will be 3 images. So you can go to the window. You can, let's go to the view, fit all in window. Okay, so you can see that these 3 images together. Okay, so let me explain about this one. So you see the red kind of box. So paint inside, it's a fill. Okay, and it's outside, it's outline, it's a stroke. Okay, so I want to apply black stroke, and number will be the 10. Okay, when you double click, you have this kind of option. So we will explore more. So we want to have this kind of stroke, just kind of center. Okay, it means you have a line, but inside, outside, there will be kind of 5 point inside, 5 point outside. Let's go to the green, yellow. So I'm gonna apply stroke as a black. I'm gonna apply 10 point. Okay, and double click stroke. This time I want to align stroke to inside. So you will see that the black stroke is inside of this kind of box and outline. Okay, let's click this the blue one. I want to apply black stroke. Okay, and I'm gonna apply as a 10, and this time I want to apply outside. Okay, so you can kind of compare. So this will be just kind of default in kind of center. This will be inside, this is outside. So you can apply stroke in the different way. Okay, let's do the more. So first one, inside there's a kind of 3 stroke. Okay, like 3 lines. I'm gonna select this one and hold the shift key, select these all 3 lines. Okay, and this is a white line, and I want to apply stroke, make it thicker. I'm gonna apply as 20. Okay, and I want to have a round cap. Okay, so this is the default, this is round, this is kind of outside. So I want to have a nice round cap. Okay, that looks good. It was very thin line, but now it has a round shape and much more thicker. Okay, with this cursor, I'm gonna move to in the middle, and I'm gonna click this outside the box. Okay, and I want to apply 15. So I'm gonna make my stroke as 15. Okay, and click the stroke. This time I want to apply dashed line. Okay, I have this kind of dashed line, and there's again 2 options. So this is more kind of the random, and this one actually have a 4 kind of edge and corner. Okay, and then my dash will be 20 point, and the gap will be 7 point. Okay, so 27 point, that's what I want. Okay, and I also want to have a round joint. Okay, so I have a little bit more round kind of corner. Okay, that looks good. Let's move to the here. So we have some kind of the pencil line. So I'm gonna click. Okay, and I want to increase to up to 5. Okay, and this time I'm not using the uniform. I'm gonna using like width profile 1. So it has a kind of variety, almost kind of tension. Looks like a more kind of pencil or pen line. Okay, and I'm gonna click the stroke, and this time I'm gonna using arrowhead. So I'm gonna click arrowhead, arrow 20, 21. So it has kind of the big kind of circle is here. That's too big. I'm gonna change with a 40%. So you see that looks kind of smaller. Okay, that's a star, and with the end, I want to apply arrowhead 10. That's a small one. Okay, so 100% looks good. So this kind of two option is outside and or inside. I think that at end of path that looks better. Okay, that looks good. So I'm gonna show together fit all in window. So with this red, yellow, green, and blue box, so this is center, inside, outside. So there's a stroke will be the outline, and there's a kind of line quality we was using as a 20, and then round cap, and this one 15, and we was using like a dashed stroke, and this one we was using more kind of different width. Okay, and we was using the arrow kind of starting point and end point. Okay, that looks good. Go to the file, save as, and this is pathfinder stroke. Put your name at the end of file name. Okay, click save, click OK. Once you're done, you can close it. Go to the file, open. Let's open number 9, shape mode. Okay, so we are in typography workspace. Okay, so if you somehow anything's messed up, you can always reset typography. Okay, so in here, I'm gonna teach when these two objects meet together, we have a different way to make kind of interesting kind of shape. Okay, so let's start. So when I select, so when you drag and select these two objects, one is the back, one is the front. Okay, and we can go to the object. There's a compound path and make shortcut key Command 8, number 8. When you make, so you see that it make a kind of hole, right? So this is compound path, and with this one we need pathfinder window. Go to window, let's find pathfinder. Okay, so in here I want to kind of drag into the here, so it's kind of easy to play around. So okay, so this pathfinder. Okay, so there's kind of 4 shapes mode. In this tutorial, we're gonna play with the shapes mode, and next tutorial we're gonna do is more pathfinder. Okay, so that is a unite, that's minus front, that's intersect, and that's excluded. Okay, best way to learn, you can explore. I'm gonna select together, I'm gonna click, so it's unite as one object. I'm gonna select together and click minus front. So this green circle was the front, so this is going to disappear as minus. And I'm going to select it together, and I'm going to click intersect, and only overlap area is left. And I'm going to select, and I'm going to click this exclude. Okay, so overlap area was kind of excluded. There's like a 4-way. Okay, so one more time. So compound the path, Command 8, or pathfinder, this window, shapes mode, pathfinder, united minus front, intersect, excluded. You can always find window and pathfinder, okay, if you don't have it. Once you have this one, it will be kind of easier to add this window, so you can kind of always kind of find library and transformation alignment, and here's kind of pathfinder. Okay, that looks good. Go to the file, save it as, and you're gonna put your name at the end of file. Click save. Okay, so if you save as kind of copy, you can close it. Let's go to another tutorial. Go to number 10, pathfinder. Okay, so pathfinder, we're gonna practice with a little bit more of the shape mode, and then pathfinder we're gonna kind of explore. Okay, so in this kind of castle, and I want to select this whole top part. So I want to unite it all the gray area. So I'm gonna select this gray, the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 object, and I'm gonna click unite it. Okay, so this has become a one object. And hold the shift key, and I want to select the top, these two kind of window and door, and I'm gonna do the minus. So I'm gonna kind of make a punch hole. So that one we did. So we're gonna do the same thing, but this time we're gonna hold the Option key. So I'm gonna select this kind of castle, the gray area. And when you click this united, I'm gonna hold the Option key, Option click. Okay. And once you select it, I want you to select these two windows, hold the Shift key. So I'm gonna select everything, include this window. And I want you to do the minus, but hold the Option key. Okay. So when I double click, how's different? So if you do the Option key, you can still, after united or do the minus, you can still kind of move. So I'm gonna move to the window. So if I go back to the layer, you can click the layer 1 outside or just double click empty area. Okay. So we also practice with the shape mode, and we just regularly use or with the Option key. When you click any of the shape mode, you have a flexibility you can revise later. Okay, let's start. So I'm gonna select these 3 and I'm gonna apply divided. Okay, and whenever apply this shape path, automatically make as one group. Okay, so we're gonna go to object, ungroup. So after one group, I can move freely. I'm in this move, this selection tool as V. Okay, so this is divided. Each section become a divided, each shape. Okay, so let's go to the trim. I'm gonna select this 3 circle and I'm gonna do second one as a trim. Okay, and go to object, ungroup. This time it's a trim. Okay, so there's no kind of overlap area. It's different than divided. Okay, and the merge is important that this is red color, these two color are same as blue. I'm gonna select, I'm gonna do merge, and I'm gonna do ungroup. Okay, so in the merge, they're gonna do the merge with kind of same color, right? And this one is kind of separate. That's merge. Okay, I'm gonna select these 3 objects and I'm gonna do as a crop. So now you only have this kind of hidden overlap area. That's crop. I'm gonna select this 3 circle. I'm gonna click the outline, and you'll see that, oh, this is looks kind of disappear. Okay, because our stroke is 0, and I'm gonna change to the 7. Okay, and I'm gonna go to object and ungroup. Okay, so this is similar as divided. Only difference is that this one has more shape, feel stroke, but this one is only the stroke. But this outline, all the outline is kind of separate control. Okay, and let's go to the last one. I want you to select, okay, and we're gonna apply this minus pad, and so you only left this the blue area. Okay, so this is kind of pathfinder. So you just need to explore the shapes mode pathfinder. Okay, and then you just need to use depend on what kind of shape you want, how you want to kind of play or remove it. Okay, so this is kind of pathfinder tool, but if you explore or practice more, you realize it's a very fun tool to play with. Go to the file, save as, and let's save as with your name, save. Okay, and close it. File, open, and go to 11, smooth, erase. Okay, so there's kind of weird kind of fish. Okay, so in this one, we're gonna explore erase tool and smooth tool. Okay, so before we revise, so I want to make something smooth and eyes. You will see that there's a little kind of bump and little bump. I want to remove it. So I'm gonna go to this eraser tool So you can kind of find it looks like they're square, looks eraser, okay? And then you can change with this size of the brush. This is kind of eraser brush. With the bracket, left side make it smaller, right side is kind of bigger. So with the eraser, I want to remove it. For this eraser tool, I recommend using isolation tool, or make sure only what you want to erase make it visible, other layers invisible, okay? Because if this one, you might delete everything behind this layer, okay? And let's move into the tail, and there's some of the bump in the tail. Okay, and I revise eyes. Okay, and then maybe I can make a smooth of this area too. Okay, so this is the eraser tool, so I can kind of clean up. Okay, Command 0, I see the whole picture. Okay, now we're gonna do smooth tool. Before we do that, I want to select this whole kind of fish, and I'm gonna go to smooth tool. So it's usually hidden on or with pencil tool, shaper tool. I'm gonna go to smooth tool. It's a pencil, but it has some kind of shape on it, and I'm gonna draw on the top. There's like a lot of point, right? But it's kind of clean up and make a smooth. So I'm gonna make a smooth of the teeth of this fish. So you just onto the top, you just kind of draw similar shape, and it will be smooth out, and it will be kind of less kind of point. Okay, so this is the after. So with the eraser tool, we clean up some eyes and clean up kind of tail, right? And then using this smooth tool, and we make a smooth of the teeth, make kind of simpler and smoother. Okay, go to the file, save it as, smooth erase, put your name, save, okay, and then you can close it. Go to the file and open. Let's open 12 shape builder. Click open. Okay, so we have a kind of the full shape, and I want to teach you how we can using shape builder tool. Okay, let's start with the first two. Okay, so with the selection tool, so I'm gonna select these two together. Okay, so this bar and kind of circle, these two objects together, I want to unite it. Okay, and this is united, and I'm gonna hold the shift key and click of this object, and I want the minus. Okay, so I kind of make a shape of kind of wrench. Okay, so united, and we did the kind of minus front. So let's do this one. So I'm gonna select this all three. So the all object is selected, and I'm gonna go to, this is a shape builder tool, Shift M, or you can kind of find with this kind of two circle here. So you're gonna go to shape builder tool, and if you just drag it, just kind of drag or draw, it just become a united. Okay, it's just plus, plus. And if you hold the option key, become a minus, these two become a minus. Okay, once you're done, we can click this V in selection tool, you'll see. So it's the same result, but you can using pathfinder tool or shape builder tool. But shape builder tool, it's very kind of interactive, and then you might realize it will be easy to play. Okay, so let's start. So it's a V as a selection tool. I'm gonna select everything. So I'm gonna select everything, and I'm gonna click shape builder tool, and I want to make a plus. So this is united, and united, second one, united, and united. So I was united making fork, and I want to exclude it. So minus will be the option. Hold the option key, you will see that with the arrow with the minus, I'm gonna just drag. Once you're done, you can click the V. You see that I united and I did the minus and minus. Okay, let's do the knife. So I'm gonna select all about this knife and I'm gonna go to shape builder tool. I'm gonna connect it. Okay, let me go to kind of zoom this area. And I'm in the shape builder tool again. In this area, I want to remove it. So I'm gonna hold option key, remove. When you remove it, make sure you want to remove stroke and fill together. Stroke and fill. Command 0, and then as a V, you will see that. So if you want to free, if you don't with any tool, I recommend just click the V as a selection tool as your kind of default situation. So you can always kind of using different tool, or once you using that tool you're done, always V selection tool and kind of empty area deselect everything will be kind of safe. Okay, let's start with this one. I'm gonna select this whole object and I'm gonna click this shape builder tool and I'm gonna hold the option key. I'm gonna do the minus. Okay, so I'm gonna remove first one. I'm gonna move this second one. Make sure you want to remove the fill inside, but remove all the stroke too. I'm gonna remove this one. So make sure that there's no dangle, any of the stroke is kind of remain. Okay, make sure that you remove clean. So once you're done, I'm gonna do the V. Okay, and I'm gonna select all of this one. V, just kind of select this one, and I'm gonna fill with the black. So now I have this kind of Wi-Fi icon. Okay, that looks good. So we was using shape builder tool. First, you need to select select the object you want to play with, and then go to shape builder tool. Anything you just drag will be the plus. If you hold the option key, become a minus. Okay, go to the file, save it as. This is shape builder. You're gonna put your name and save. Click OK, and once you save is your name, you can close it. That's end of tutorial.